There you are.
What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Fabulous. How are you?
I'm awesome, actually. I've had a great day so far.
Hell yeah. It's beautiful. We're in Cali. There's no fires.
I know, right?
So grateful.
I know I was saying in my stories that the first event we did was it was just so much, so big deal for me. I mean, I don't know if you remember, even the rappers were like, "Thank you, everybody. This means so much."
Yeah. Diana and everybody. Oh my gosh. To be, yeah, at the 420 event where everybody is mask free, smiling at each other, offering joints to each other, like just dancing together, everything. Like it was just, and everyone was just trying to enjoy life together again after being all tucked away for so long.
I know it was crazy. So let's get
Yeah.
into it. Who are you? Where are you from? And what do you do?
I'm Viva Salso. Viva La Glam is my stage name, and I am an aerialist. I'm a fire dancer. I do metal grinding. I'm a performer, so I do acrobatic, dance, all sorts of things, burlesque. I do an array of exciting things to watch, preferably 20 feet or higher in the air.
I know. I thought that was like it's such a great addition to the event to have you all there. So much love. That was so dope. How'd you get into that? I mean, did you was it like a progression or did you just fall right into it or
Well, it's definitely something that if you want to do it, you have to take a lot of time and effort and work towards. So when I first saw Ariel, I was just blown away at how amazing it was and how gorgeous it was, and girls spinning 20 something feet in the air. Like I was just like mesmerized. And I'm like, why can't I do that? I want to do that. So I basically went to class and I was a foot taller than the teacher. And it made it a little bit difficult, but it persevered. Oh yeah. Well, aerial dancers are usually like almost a foot shorter than me. I'm probably 50 pounds less. I'm almost 6 foot. I was a model at the time when I first saw aerial, and I was like, getting paid to like put on clothes and for people to look at me. And I was just like, wow, this is really boring. Like people are looking at me just wearing clothes. Like I want to be doing something amazing and have people look at me. So when I saw that, I just wanted to do it. And I thought, checked out some classes and tried it out. But it was hard. It still is hard, even after 10 plus years of doing it. Like it's a challenge every day. It's great
yeah.
though. I love it.
I bet. Well, shout out to my boy CJ Humble in the building. Funniest guy out there. Yeah, no, I bet you, but I was like, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say, I forgot to tell you, I'm from the Bay Area, originally born and raised. I didn't answer where I was from. So I'm from
Sorry,
Fresno.
I got caught up in being in the sky thinking about that.
I got caught up also.
I was thinking about like,
Fourth generation Fairfax.
oh really?
Fourth generation Fairfax. Yeah.
Oh
Uh,
wow. Fairfax is where you oh it's that cute little town that you go to the right. I'm trying to remember. I always remember as going to the right as a kid off the freeway.
exactly. It's the
Yeah.
town to the right.
Yeah, I remember I hung out with a girl. She lived on, it felt like she lived on the side of a mountain or something. It was really beautiful where she lived. It was like a little, beautiful little town. That's dope. Even some shows. I think they even have a little few downtown.
It's actually kind of a hub for music in the 70s. Like a lot of the Doors played there, and Grateful Dead, a bunch of like a lot of different, bands back in the day. It's kind of has like a psychedelic culture as well, and like cannabis, all of that. Fairfax is a hub for kind of those things that has been for many years. So it's a pretty cool little town for sure. And then my dad's from Brazil, so I'm half Brazilian too.
It, like
Yeah.
that. That's so dope. So you're like me. Where are you mixed? I'm mixed. I'm half Irish, half Mexican.
I'm half Brazilian, part Irish, Italian, and French.
Yeah, yeah, I'm a green bean.
Yep. Little mix, little Cali mix.
Yeah, hey, it fits in the bay, right?
Yeah, we're all mixed now.
Yeah, I was just thinking kind of like I always get to say like, man, I'm so because I used to have I've had corporate jobs before, but I was like, man, my office for the day kind of gets to be these really cool places, and I get to meet these cool people, and I was like, how does it feel to have like the coolest offices for the day? You know what I mean? I would just like think it'd be pretty fun.
Heck yeah. I mean, a lot of my, work is at night. And my office, I guess, technically would be a green room, or a stage or whatever. But yeah, I've done a lot of different types of stages, a lot of different types of events. I worked for Insomniac for 5 years, which is massive raves. I've done a lot of like hip hop events in Los Angeles and Hollywood. So maybe some clubs or like arenas or things like that. So it's always something different and new. But hey, as long as my aerial point is secure or my stage is set up right, you know, I can make it work.
Yeah, and I saw a dude out there supporting you. Shout out to him. He was out there doing his thing.
That's my baby daddy, man, and he was pulling me. He only had to carry a third of my weight, but still, it's a lot of work.
So what is he doing actually?
So he's pulling me up in the air. So my, like a lot of aerial, when you think aerial, you think like a hoop or you think like the fabric. But I used to do that stuff, and I still sometimes do, but now I just do like aerial chains. So I hang from chains, and so I can't really climb up it. So I need someone to hoist me up. So back in the, you know, usually when you're in like a bigger production and you know, like a big stage or, you know, like just a bigger production, they'll have a chain motor and it's electronic. So I've been like 90 feet up with one of those, and that's just a button you have to push. But the chain motors are a whole thing. So now we just have a block and tackle pulley system, and it's just a rope and it goes through a couple of sheaths, and then he pulls me, you know, up to 25 feet.
Damn, that's nuts. All right. Can I ask if there's been any bloopers or injuries?
So for me, well, actually, yeah. So that gig I just mentioned, actually 90 feet up with the chain motor, it was a girl on each side of the DJ. It was for main stage EDC in Vegas, which is like 150,000 people. Big event. I'm up there. We're wearing like amazing headdresses, like just crazy costumes, like over the top costumes, like in a hoop. You know, we're all the way 80 feet up, 80, 90 feet up. And I'm just performing. The sets are usually 5 to 10 minutes. I didn't realize, but I guess I was up there for 15 to 20 because the chain motor on the other side that the other girl was on apparently broke. So that was something that I was part of, but I wasn't on the one that broke. She didn't fall or anything. But yeah, that was a bit of a dodgy situation, being so high up and then having the chain motor like not work for an extra 10 minutes. Because even like, you know, 5 minutes up there, that's like a long time to be like holding your own body weight and everything like that. So,
oh my God.
The fire marshal had to climb up and get her.
Hell no.
I know. And I was just like up there, like, you know, they have a camera on us and they're projecting us on 100-foot screen on the stage, like close up what we're doing so that the whole crowd can see. And I just kept on performing. I didn't even realize. And the producer was so happy. They're like, you just kept going. I'm so grateful because I totally distracted everything. Like, but you know, electronics, I mean, what can you do? Sometimes, you know,
hey, technology, right?
Technology is sometimes it breaks down. That's why I'm like, okay, I'll just have a puller. I'll just have someone that pulls me. It's safer.
Hell yeah. Hey, so how did you like? I kind of feel maybe I'm making an assumption here, which is dangerous, but I kind of left some corporate work to kind of go back out on my own, and I've worked with a lot of like models and fashion models and all that stuff, but kind of like what made you decide to kind of leave? I would suspect a little bit more safer area of modeling and kind of entertaining to something that it seems great, but also, you know, can be risky, and also you just never know, but it's also super cool and probably has a lot of potential, right? Did you kind of balance those things, or did you just kind of go into it?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a stepping stool. I did like, you know, go-go dancing, and then like I've gotten to fire dancing, and as I got into more like getting more skills as an entertainer and getting offered different jobs, I was like, okay, well, I got offered that job, you know, even like burlesque, like feather fan dancing. I'm like, oh, well, that's a job I could get paid for, but I should really like check that out and learn and take some classes and like understand it and like the art of it. And if it was something that when I tried, it felt good in my body and something that like, you know, just really sparked me, I guess, and made me feel alive and happy, then I was like, okay, let's do that. Let's see, you know, about doing that. And like, okay, you want to pay me to do that? That's like fun. Like, okay, let's go for that. So yeah, the modeling thing, I don't know. It's just kind of, I still like modeling, but I like to do like interesting modeling or doing like the creative stuff more. And the corporate stuff is, you know, just kind of boring or whatever.
It's rough too because they're scandalous. Or they can't find. I don't want to say it's false.
Or just like the skinny thing. Like I'm not really like I like to eat, so I was not the best fashion model. So I was like, okay, if I could work out and stay fit and be able to eat, you know, like then maybe that's a better route for me. So